Tech Teacher, and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to go and show you one of my favorite websites called worksheetworks.com. Worksheetworks.com is a website that's got a myriad of really great pre-made worksheets that we can customize for our particular topic, subject, or students. They are a fantastic time saver for the busy educators that we are in the world today. So I'm just at the worksheetworks.com website here, and I am on the home page. Now, straight away, you can see that worksheetworks.com tells us that they have hundreds of worksheets, millions of different combinations, and they are 100% true with that motto. So you can see straight from the homepage here that Worksheetworks have some really cool stuff broken down into a number of really useful categories. There's a whole heap of mathematics resources and worksheets here that you can go in and have a look at. There's a whole heap of English language resources and worksheets that you can go and access and use. There's some for geography, there's a whole range of puzzles, and down the bottom here is miscellanea, which is where my favorite part of worksheetworks.com is located. I use worksheetworks.com to access the really awesome graphic organizers that they have created and that we can customize on their website. So I'm going to show you that part of the website today, but I challenge you and I encourage you to go and have a look at worksheetworks.com and see what they have on the website that might be really, really great for you to use in your classroom. So I'm going to come down here and click on the graphic organizers tab to go to the graphic organizers section. Now, I know that there's probably somebody watching this video going, it's really easy to make our own graphic organizers. We might make them with PowerPoint, we might make them with Google Drawings, Google Slides, maybe in a good old Word document. And it's fine to make our own, but sometimes you just want something that's pre-made, that's a little bit prettier than what we might be able to make, okay? Something that's nice and simple, nice and clean. And that's where worksheetworks.com comes in. So here you can see there's a whole range of graphic organizers that we can access here. So there's a clock diagram, a KWHL chart, a T chart, a decision-making diagram, a Y chart, a PMI chart, a Venn diagram, a cycle diagram, a star diagram, a Freya model, a pie chart, a compare and contrast chart, a fishbone diagram, and finally a compare and contrast matrix. So these are fantastic. They are customizable to a point and they are downloadable as PDF documents. So let's go and have a look at creating one of these. Let's go and make a star diagram, which is one of my favorites when we're doing some brainstorming so that I can kind of get a gauge and encourage the students to say, these are, this is the amount of ideas that we're looking for and see if we can come up with those. So what I do is I'm going to click on star diagram to go to the customization page here. So here it tells me that a star diagram is used for organizing the characteristics of a single topic. A central space is used for displaying the topic, with each point of the star listing some fact, attribute, or trait about the topic. As an example, a central character in a story can be the topic, and each point around the topic can describe some part of the character's life or relationships, which is fantastic. So I'm going to scroll down the page here to our customization options section. So we can give our page a title. So let's call this, let's go Finding Nemo, which is a film that I teach with my Year 8 students. So now we decide whether we want to have circles, boxes, or star points as our area for students to work in. So I might go for circles today. Then we decide how many number of points we would like on our star. So let's go 15 because I think that's a nice number there. So you can go anywhere between 3 and 20. Now here where it says central text, this is where we're going to put the central idea of our star chart and diagram. So I might go characteristics of, I'll spell that correctly, of Nemo and Marlin. So maybe we're having a look at the differences between Nemo and Marlin in Finding Nemo. Then we scroll down here and we choose our paper size. So if you're in the US, you're going to choose US letter. If you're somewhere else that uses A4, you're going to select A4. I'm in Australia, so we use A4. Now, another really great function and characteristic of Worksheet Works is allowing you to put students' name and date fields in the header. All right. It does take up a little bit of space. So if you are using the worksheet for something, especially if you're using it digitally to present to students, I would not include that. So I don't generally put the name and date header in, but it is available for you if you would like to. So when you're happy with all of your options, you just click on Create Worksheet, and then it is going to create your worksheet as a PDF. You just click the PDF to download it, and wham, bam, here is your worksheet, ready to print out for the students. So simple, so easy, but a time saver for busy teachers in the classroom. So you can download that, you can save that, you can use that digitally if you would like to as well. So have a think about looking at the graphic organizers section of worksheetworks.com and seeing how it can help you in your classroom, save time, create really useful worksheets to use with your students that are simple and easy to understand, but also create something that you can reuse time and time again. So worksheetworks.com is a fantastic resource to use in your classroom if you're looking for some worksheets that you can customize and you can download to use with your students today. So I hope you go out there and have a look at the power of worksheetworks.com. It's one of those little tiny websites that you might not know about unless somebody tells you about it. But once you find out about it, the power and the resources available is so fantastic. And it's going to be one of those resources that you go to all the time. Anyway, that brings me to the end of my very quick overview of the power of worksheetworks.com. I am Tristan. You have been watching another video from the EdTech Teacher. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter, go and like us on Facebook, or go and visit our website, www.theedtechteacher.net. I'm eternally grateful for all of your support because I am trying to help every one of my teacher friends improve their use of technology and find ways to make our lives even easier as educators. Anyway, thanks very much for watching this video.